Hello, I'm Jeffari from 8skies Consulting. This is continuation of a previous lesson about recording opening balances. In part 1 of this lesson, we saw how to record opening balances for inventory items. So we're going to see one more example of how to record opening balances for inventory items, and then we will proceed. But before we see that example, let's see how to find out opening balances which have been recorded in this system already. So in order to see what opening balances have been recorded in this system already, you just scroll down and then you go to report. Yeah, we have a specific report for opening balances. So among the reports you are seeing here, one of them is starting balances. So you click on the starting balance, you can see we have this opening balance for inventory on hand. You click on this figure, the system will show you this figure is made up of Fanta Orange and Coca-Cola. That's it. So let's do one more example of how to record opening balance for inventory items, and then we'll proceed for other opening balances. To record opening balances for inventory item, you simply scroll down all the way to inventory items here. So you click on inventory items, and then you will have your inventory items displayed here. So let's say we want to record opening balances for Fanta Passion. So what you need to do is you simply click on edit button here. Once you click on it, and then now you can record your opening balances on this space here. So let's say in Kariako we had 35 bottles of soda. I outline here. In Sinza we had other bottles of soda, and in Ubungo as well we had other bottles of soda. So let's say we had 15 and we had 18 bottles. Remember, the cost for each bottle we are buying for 400. So yeah, that's it. That's all you need to do in order to record the opening balances for inventory item. So you go ahead and update it. Once you update it, as we have discussed earlier, whenever you post something, make sure you go back to the reports and see the effect of what you have just done. So we must scroll down to reports, and then let's see our starting balances now. So when we click on the starting balances report, this is what we have. And when we click on this figure here, the system will show us now we have Fanta Passion as one of our opening balances which have been recorded already. So that's how we deal with the opening balances when it comes to inventory items. Now, what about other opening balances like account receivables? So in order to record opening balances for receivables, procedures are a bit different, because when we were recording opening balances for inventory items, we went all the way to inventory items like this, and then when we want to record the opening balance for this one, you click on edit here. But for customers, opening balances related to customers, we were expecting to click on customers and then to edit one of them, just like what we did for the inventory items. But we don't do that. There is somehow different way of recording opening balances for inventory items. So how do we do it? If we have opening balances for account receivables, that means we sold some goods previously on credit. So in order to record that opening balance, what we need to do is to issue invoice. You simply issue invoice for the particular date in the past. So how do we do it? We have sales invoice here. So you simply click on sales invoice, and then let's say we issue new sales invoice, but this invoice was issued on 10th of August. So I will go back to, not on 10th of August, I will go back to July, and then I click on 10th. That means this invoice was issued even before we started using the accounting system. Then I tick this checkbox, and then I choose customer. Let me say, for example, Breakpoint. So when I choose Breakpoint, what did I sell to Breakpoint? Let's say I sold Coca-Cola. How many bottles? Let's say I sold 10 bottles of Coca-Cola. So, and yeah, we charged VAT, and this sale, let's say, happened in Kariakoo. So once we create this invoice, let's go back to our starting balances report to see the effect of what we have just done. So we scroll down to reports, and then we click on starting balances here. When you click on starting balances, now you are able to see that among the starting balances you have is account receivables amounting to that amount. So now we have starting balance for account receivables and inventory on hand. So that's how we record our opening balances for accounting receivables. Thank you very much for watching.